Okay, so I am going to tackle now a fall wreath. For this, you need a 14-inch wire ring. I like to use the ones from the Dollar Tree. If you can get your supplies at the Dollar Tree, this is not going to cost you any more than $15 to $20, depending upon how crazy you go with it. I've done a few different ones here. This one probably cost me, I found everything like on clearance and at the Dollar Tree, probably cost me $10, I think was my total. This one a little bit more because I put more ribbon in on this one than I did before. So this one's coming in about $15, $16. So depending upon like how crazy you want to get with these and how you get your supplies, or where you get them I should say, you can really do these anywhere from $10 to $20 and just go all out. That's another one that I did, $3, $4 tops. So there's lots and lots of options that I am filming and I have on my channel if you want to check them out. You're going to need 12 pipe cleaners, and then you're going to need 10 yards of each color, and these are 6 inches in width. So I chose brown, green, and yellow, and then I'm probably going to accent with different colors, and I will show you that later, but you're going to need lots of ribbon. But I will show you that in the next part once I've decided on the ribbon and what I need. But I'm completely out. But today I wanted to at least start the base, so then I can start, you know, see what the color layout is and figure out what kind of colors I want to accent with. Well, you basically want 2 on the inside and then 1 right here in the middle with your pipe cleaner. You is you go along the 2 outer and make sure your pipe cleaners are even, and then you kind of just tighten them and twist, okay? And you just do that all the way through. So, all right, I have 12 on here, and you are basically going to have 6 on the outside and 6 on the inside, just rotating them zigzag wise. And the reason you do that is because it helps when you're making those puffs, is what I call them, or the loops. It kind of keeps them so it's like looping in this way and then looping that way, and you're not having big old gaps as if you were to, you know, put them side by side. You're going to get gaps. 3 colors, and you're going to put them in the order that you want to. Usually whatever's on the outside is what's going to be your prominent color. So you just put your 3 pieces together, tie them securely on there with your pipe cleaner. And then this is where you want to adjust everything to make sure it's like it's flowing the way that you want it to. Flowing is probably the best word to use for this. So you just want to gather each piece, because as soon as you pin it down to the next one, you're not going to be able to adjust it as much as you are now. You can probably play with it a little bit, but it's not going to be as easy to move around. Tighten it again down, and then you twist your pipe cleaner. And you're just going to go all the way around the outside, and then you're going to do the exact same thing on the inside. Okay, so when you come to the end of this, you're just going to pin it down the same way that you did everything else, and you're just going to cut it off. It's very easy to do. Just try to make sure this part is as tight as you possibly can, because you're going to still need these to hold down your ribbon later. Okay, and that is what it looks like once you've filled out the center and done everything. And then the next step is going to be placing your ribbon. Alright, so with the ribbon, what I've chose, I went to the Dollar Tree and just grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. I've got a lot of fall crafting to do, so ribbon is one of those things I'm okay with getting a lot of, especially the wired ribbon. If I can get it for $1, I'm happy. I went and I got the wired ribbon. This is a 2.5-inch ribbon. Just because the base of this is very sheer, so I wanted some thicker ribbon to kind of pop with this wreath. And what I've done is I've just kind of zigzagged back and forth and kind of made like this looping pattern, and I'm just going to keep doing that, and I will film once I've got the ribbon on, but it's just a zigzag pattern back and forth, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Alright guys, so what I did was I took what's called leaf garland and I weaved it through on this one as well. So this one's gonna be a lot more money if you make it like I do. But my suggestion is if you'd rather just do the mesh like this and then that way it's still bulky, get darker mesh. You're gonna want like a really deep dark brown and a really deep yellow. These ones were just so sheer that it was pretty much like putting nothing on there, honestly. So I have to kind of fill it in now with thicker ribbon and leaves, which is the garland around and the ribbon around. I am going to go ahead and fill with what I call spiral filler. Take all 3 of your colors and cut 12 spirals. So you need 12 in the yellow, 12 in the green, 12 in the orange or brown or whatever color you've got. You're going to need 12 in each one of those colors that you've used. You're also going to need a variety of ribbon, whatever colors you want to use, but you know, that's kind of up to you on what you want to put in there. I think for me, I'm going to go ahead and just put in some orange and maybe some burgundy, but you don't have to use the thick ribbon like I said. You can use 5/8 ribbon. Just make sure you have a variety of different colors. Started to cut out my spirals, but now I need to go through and I need to take and pin down my pipe cleaner. So what you need to do is just put it through here, and you're basically just tightening it down onto the wire wreath. So you're taking it, you're pulling it down and under, and then you're going to twist underneath. Get in to the wire ring there, and then just make sure you adjust, because once you tighten it down it's going to kind of mess with your ribbon and your puffs. But you just go all the way around and make sure that you are tightening down every single one of those, because you don't want them poking up, because you're towards the end now. So I put all of the little spiral pieces after I placed the garland, and it's very, very easy to do, guys. I was more detailed in explaining this wreath, but the same concept went to this one. So if you want to go watch that one as well to get another idea. I don't know. I feel like I was kind of all over the place explaining this, how my idea is for this wreath anyway, because I wasn't really sure where it was going. I wasn't really happy with it at first, but now I'm loving it. I'm just waiting for my glue gun to heat up because I'm going to stick a scarecrow right there to kind of fill in that little spot where I feel like there's just not as much going on. I kind of want the little scarecrow to go there. and that maroon's gonna pull in the maroon and the ribbon that I put in. So as soon as my hot glue gun is done, I will show you the finished result, but hopefully that gives you some ideas on how to do a fall wreath, especially if you're using thin, light mesh. Alright, and there's our little girl scarecrow head there. Yeah, there it is. So there you go, guys. There's the fall wreath. Started out really bad. I was really not feeling it, and now that I've added those things to it, I'm loving it. I will put the price of how much this cost me to make in the description box, and hopefully that gives you some inspiration for a fall wreath of your very own. I really hope you guys are enjoying these DIY Dollar Tree frugal decorating ideas that I have for you. I'm really excited to keep going with these frugal fall crafts. If you guys have any suggestions for me, or you've seen some things that would look really cute around my house, let me know. But I'm looking forward to just doing more fall and Halloween, and then of course Christmas and winter's coming up. So I'm really excited for this, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I will see you soon. Bye.